Yeah, I think so. Basically, what I'm finding is that the adjustments I'm making. Okay, so let me actually talk through this. So my my Kindred games are starting to become more stable, but there has been some interesting findings so far. So the first one is I tried to play really aggro a lot for the past like week or so. I've been just like invading, fucking ganking early, testing ganks and doing all this stuff. I'm honestly, and I hate to say this because it's kind of like a time waste, I really felt like playing this way would be beneficial more often than not, but in reality I actually think it's a bit of a bait, because first off, the results clearly they don't work. But the other thing, well, there's two problems actually. So yeah, let me break it down like this. Problem one is playing aggressive and invading will work and can work if you know it will work. There's like examples of like when you know it'll work, like you know where your enemy jungler started, you know that you basically have like an idea, like, oh, this guy is going to do the second camp and I'm gonna catch him or whatever the fuck. Also, we're in sub only mode. Subs, thanks for being subbed. But even if I would get ahead doing some sort of cheeky shit, I would try to stay around the enemy jungle and like keep fucking with them and keep harassing them and keep fucking with them and keep skirmishing and keep harassing and keep fucking with them. But what I'm finding is that as I like, if I got a kill or even 2 kills or set the jungler back really far, if I didn't like transition into a like just a get my farm and slow the game down, I would just eventually throw. Like eventually either I wouldn't necessarily throw, but like it didn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. Like I could have like 3 or 4 kills. Enemy jungle could be like 0 and 3. But if I'm not reliably getting farm and levels at some point, like it's not gonna matter. It's not like any of the lanes don't get ganked and they go, aha, I'm gonna fucking carry from start to finish. Does that make sense? Like it doesn't matter. Like I don't know how, like, I don't know how to say it. It just doesn't matter. And so what I mean is, like, that was problem one. Problem two, that is starting to finally, like, declutter a bit, is I will do game-throwingly dumb fights or take game-throwingly stupid trades in mid-game. So basically, even if I had a big lead, I might just take a dumb fight because it's Kindred and you can't just autopilot fight. You can never autopilot fight on Kindred. Ever. Ever. You will never autopilot fight with Kindred. You won't. Every fight has to be deliberate and has to have a reason. If you don't have a reason for fighting as Kindred and you're fighting, you're basically fucking up. You're fucking your game up. Has been my findings. Now, what you would say to yourself, oh, NEACE, that's so obvious. No, it's not, because if I play like a bruiser and I play something like a Hecarim or a Nocturne or a Tryndamere or a, you know, whatever the fuck, right? Something beefy, a Mordekaiser, whatever the fuck. Basically, all the fights are very, very simple. Either I beat them with stats or I don't, right? With Kindred, even if you have 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7 kills, you have to be very, very selective with your fights. And make sure that the fight's like, all right, do you have your ult? How are you going to play your ult? If you ult, are you going to save your E and then E the guy, kill him? But like realistically, like it's not as simple as just like brain off, run people over. And I'm thinking that if I can manage to get this down, like if I can get this fucking playstyle down to where I'm able to win with this, I could probably win with just about anything, really, because because of that, really, because it's like everything has to be deliberate. My early game has to be deliberate. My mid game has to be deliberate. My fighting choices have to be deliberate. And, you know, across the board, I have to be doing little things right. Yeah, 3-camp invade red does sound fun. I think it's more 3-camp gank mid, probably, though, to be completely honest. Man, of course. Yeah, I'll just 3-camp. My Shaker was trying to die. The 3-camp go mid into top side could be cool. It'd be a lot of pressure. Because I think invading here is just so obvious. And Shaker's going to box it or something. I can't just let this guy sit here with no flash. It's just so ridiculous that he's just standing there in my fucking bush without flash. You see that? He's just sitting there with fucking W start. Just right out in the middle of the fucking lane. You see me just leave? I was like, yeah, I'm leaving fucking... I was like, wait a second. Like, this doesn't make any sense. I'm just giving my top laner a brief reprieve from the harass. Did he not get level 4 off that? The fuck is this? He just turned level 4? What the fuck happened? He didn't die up top? Must have got pushed out, maybe? I just push it for my Kraken right away. I know I have no boots. I need Kraken Slayer. My bot's winning, which they're supposed to fucking be winning because they got an early gank. That's not like it. I should be praying to the gods. Making that tower, I don't know if that was smart, but maybe it will be. Maybe it will pay dividends later in life. Oh, this should be a Wit's End game, I think. It's a weird game. It feels like Wit's End and Tabbies is what it feels like. What is this shit? God. Fucking laner smoking crack. We're in good shape, though. We have the Fed Ezreal. We should. Wow. Okay. Well, they're just gonna 1v9 there in mid. When I lane and I'm auto-filled. Perfect farm. 40-minute game with feeders. When these kids lane, mass negative. Having a tough time getting farm here. Mainly because the duo abusers are taking it. Look at this shit. You see them ulting, and yet there you stand in front of tower, knowing that they're about to siege you. Knowing that your bot lane is bot side. I'm doing a bad job of marking people. Should have marked Jin a long time ago. I think Black Cleaver. So I'm gonna go Tabbies into Black Cleaver. Yeah, I think that's the best buy here. I'm not talking about electronics, bros. Yeah, I figured it was. Yeah, they just baited the shit out of me, dude. They just baited me so hard. They have Baron too. Man, I really thought that if they were standing in that bush, they would have fucking cleared it. But Korean gamers, dumb as fuck. I should have fucking just let them die. I actually really did not think they were that stupid though. Like that's just, it's on me, man. I absolutely should have known they were that stupid. They are that stupid. They are that stupid. If you ever ask yourself in this server, are they stupid enough to do X? Are they stupid enough to sit there with double sweepers and neither of them use them? Yes. Yes, they are stupid enough to sit there and not sweep. Just like, are they dumb enough to be duo queuing, get a level 2 gank, and throw their lead? Yes. They are dumb enough to do that. Yes. Are they dumb enough to play Victor mid and group instead of side lane? Yes. They absolutely are. Is Teemo fed enough to run at me in a straight line and kill me? Yes, he is. When I have Wit's End? Yes, he is. I'm mad though because my defs don't feel that like, they don't feel like I've had much say in this game. This particular game I played very controlled, but it just feels like even with like exploiting that lane bottom, it just, and these guys are fucking duoing, they still like threw a shit ton anyways. Like it didn't really matter. Even when I like ganked bot or ganked top, Teemo just has flash up anyways. Like he's just killing my laner with flash. Gotta help your boyfriend. You can't fucking help me. Holy shit. Guy literally runs away from a free kill. Huge shutdown. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying to give you guys anything, but these laners are tales from the crypt, dude. Yeah, Maokai didn't do anything that entire game. I mean, Shaco just ran around the map. The duo literally couldn't win their lane off of that open. Where's my deaths? Like, I have to go back and look at those deaths. These two mage laners have no setup. They can't survive a lane phase, and they are useless. It's the same thing every time. All sums are down bottom. There's no sum mid. They kill the jungler. They're ahead. I can't gank top. He's too low. I can't challenge him. Recall. Go to bot side. Mid has no mana. He has TP. I clear the pink for him. I go back to farming. This is a smooth game state. I can't challenge Teemo. He's full HP. I can't go near him. Couldn't do that with any champion. Teemo Ignite, full sums. Couldn't do that with Hecarim. Couldn't do that with Nocturne. Because you're not level 6. I go to bottom. This flash is bad, I guess. That's like in 8 minutes, the only mistake I've made here is just... I flashed. Shaco's ganking mid. I push him off the gank. I can't walk forward. Maokai could be here. Boyfriend, girlfriend, bot lane. I get dragon. How did mid die? Cool. He ulted the grass. Got it. We can't chase the kill. Maokai's right there. Get dragon. Didn't miss the smite or anything. Walk to top. Wolves. Blue. Gromp. This is 10 minutes. I mean, maybe we could argue that because I wasted flash, I don't get this kill up here. That's like literally the only fucking... Could I have played the gank better at all? Is there something I could do here differently, I wonder? I just need flat, but I'm still blinded. I mean, you could argue that, I guess. You could say, oh, you wasted flash back here, so you don't get this kill. Yeah, it's a level 9, so it would be a pretty big level up. Maybe. Victor's dead again. Bot lane losing 2v1 or what? What's going on down here? Oh, okay. As this mid laner's getting dove, he's chilling. They're not pushing tower or hard pressuring or anything. They back. Okay. I'm legit trying to find like anything I could have done here. Lead with an auto from Brush and you kill Teemo. He still could flash. That's the thing. Maybe. I would have to look at it again. You might be right. I could look at it again, actually. You might be right. I would have to see it again. Maybe. Maybe I did miss it. That could be a good point too. Maybe he was gonna walk a step further. He put a shroom down though. Like it clears the wave. I can't face check him like that. That's a good lesson to learn, I guess. It's a bad fight. Oh! Nice job. He kind of got fucked anyways. If you bump into Hecarim with Conqueror, man, he just fucking runs you over. That's Kindred. I guess because his Q is stacked up already, that's why. It doesn't feel good to invade him when he's like on wolves. I should have moved a certain way when I know what to do. I should have like slid to the left more and just waited until he turns the corner so that I'm not like on top of his face. I just figured since he was on the camp. I guess Hecarim's like an exception to the rule because if he's on the camp, it's not necessarily terrible for him. This looks like a decent angle here. All right, let's get new quiver. Nice job mid. Nah, I'm not going with Scuttle. The mark's right there, so. Auto, please, auto. You guys are driving me insane. Why is my karma just not auto attacking, bro? I must admit, it's easy to do that sometimes with Hecarim. I must admit, I've been there. I mean, to be fair, the only reason why the Hecarim has a kill is because I basically face planted him. I ran at him. Yeah, it was goofy because, like I said, usually if you're Kindred and you catch somebody on a camp like that, that's usually a good thing. But in Hecarim's case, it means that he stacked up his, it means that he stacked up his Q a bunch, and you're probably fucked if you bump into him at the wrong time. Because if he just taps Ghost and running, because that's the second time I've died that way versus Hecarim. I didn't learn my lesson the first time. I should have marked Sivir, I guess. Duo should not be in rank, by the way. Like, it's so corny. It's so corny that you just can face a duo over and over again in your ranked game. Like, guys just blatantly cheating matchmaking. Like, so annoying. There's so many, like, it makes so much more sense to me now why so many junglers like duo through these ranks. It's so annoying. So much harder than it needs to be. It's the same duo over and over again in my game. They get 2 bans, I get 1 ban. Fair matchmaking. They can barely make matchmaking work as is, but you have duos. How? There's no reliable setup. You're a fucking Korean mid laner. You don't do anything. You just stand there. Fuck. This guy's... Ping! Ping! What's the setup for Kindred? Alright, look. Here I go. Just to prove a point. Ready? Amazing. No stun. Amazing. Great. Amazing setup. I just want to prove a point. These guys... This is why I say the answer is to just play super selfish. Because they'll ping for it, and then they'll stand there. It's just so funny to me. They're like ping, they're like gank, and you're like, okay. And you walk over and you show up, and they don't even like trade. Like they don't even like position in any sort of aggressive way. Which I mean, once you know they're gonna do it, you could just ignore the ganks because you can ignore the calls because you know. It's like I said, I expect it now. I expect it now. So when I like hear pings, I just look at the lane. I'll look at the lane and I'll see it. And I'll think, what are the chances that this guy with this champion is going to do anything? And every time it's a mage player will be the most selfish prick ever. And will never trade. Will never do anything. That's what I found. Here in Korea, they play like their idols, which means they think that it's a competitive, they think that it's like a fucking like comp match. And they need to sit back like 10 screens away, but they don't understand that like the players that they're emulating get perfect farm and like actually do something out of lane phase. So like ganking for them is just not important. It's just not important. They'll just pull you off of your clear and then you'll be depressed. I don't know if that's actually worth it or not. Cool, dude. You're amazing. Thank you so much. It's all right, whatever. Whoa, that was clean by that guy. It was a bit of a flip, but I didn't mind it. I hope that this tower falls. Oh, that's good play. Yeah, this set's carrying this team fight, actually. I kind of wish he would have just like walked up and ulted the Hecarim instead of what he chose to do. Would have made it a little easier, but bro, this guy stepped out of the bush to throw his combo. Duo. What is happening here? Yeah, I wish he would have just walked over and zoned the Hecarim instead of being all selfish and just get us the Baron, but at least he played the team fight okay. He did get a tower out of it. It's not like they're going to be able to do much with Baron, but the problem is they got a lot of XP out of Baron, so it's really bad. I'm missing that Baron's going to cost me. I think the idea is good, but maybe it's just, well, I hate mage players, bro. I hate them. I'm tired of playing against this fucking duo. I'm tired of shit-ass mage players. I'm tired of having to play a perfect game to do anything. Like, flawless game. Flawless. Set up a push in mid. Ping my team over to Baron. No one zones. No one. It's either like solo do every fucking task. Oh, look at it. They all died together too. Like AI bots. Every fucking game. And I'm gonna have to face the duo again. I have to look at this Baron shit again. It's such a good spot to set up a Baron. But it just doesn't matter because they're like selfish as fuck. They won't do anything for you. They don't set up ganks for you. They don't zone for you. They don't even hit the damn thing. Oh, you watch it. They don't hit it. They don't. It's just wacky to me. Look at it. Look at that. They all die bottom. I set up a push mid. Look at that. Push mid. Great push. Calmly doing my thing. Just tactical play through and through. While these guys are just flipping it over and over. Flip, flip, flip. Go over. Set up a dragon. Do they hit the dragon? No. There you go. Okay, let's go to Baron. Baron's getting bursted down. Last time they zoned. But they're selfish as fuck. So what's going to happen? I'm going to sit on the Baron. And this fucking top laner is going to watch that guy walk right by him. And he's going to sit there with flash up. Instead of kicking him out, no. He's just going to let him go in. I literally can't trust him to do anything. I can't trust him to do a damn thing. That is a top laner. He is just letting that guy walk through. My Syndra's standing 2 screens back. Where's her stun at? She's just flinging it at a Sivir with spell shield up. I think if I'm gonna flip Baron here, maybe I shouldn't start it. Maybe I should just legit assist ping. Do I have sweeper? I could actually have just waited and tried to force a fight here. They didn't have ults. They didn't have a zero ult. They didn't have Sivir ult. I guess we could have like pulled off. Because it just, anything that relies on a teammate ever is just always wrong. Anything that relies on any teammate is wrong. That's been my take. If you need them to set you up with a gank, don't. If you think giving them the gold is going to make them the carry, don't do that. That's not the right way to play it. If you think that like a Baron is correct, even if it's correct, or that like a teammate could do a, like he could make it easy for you, they would never make it easy for you. So you might as well just all, like, that's what I found. They're mechanically good enough to play for themselves, but they won't play for you at all. So don't expect them to. Has been my takeaways in these games. Oh, and the Hecarim death on Wolves was bad. I need to make sure that the that if I challenge him, I have the proper setup for it. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think Korean's meta has been like it's funny. They'll ping you for a gank, and then they'll just stand there. All these games have been incredibly hard, though. All these games today have been like really, really, really tough. Yeah, that was a very, very frustrating game. Because you could see it, right? They're just they just are gonna lose every single fight. They're losing every single fight over and over and over again, unless I surgically like push, like I'm like there, like the mid lane push. I surgically like pick somebody off with like the last auto. Like that's the only way anything happens. There's no what's the word I'm looking for? What's up with the? Why is it not showing all the picks? Oh, is it because I'm trolling? I didn't remember banning. That's probably good that I dodged and take a break. That shit's just wild. It's wild to me how hard Kindred is to win with than a fucking bruiser, dude. Like, it is wild to me. It is so much harder. Like, it is so much harder to win with this champion than it is a bruiser. It is absolutely insane. Every fight. It frustrates me because I know it can be better, and that's why I'm sticking with it. But it's still crazy to me, the skill ceiling. Don't ban Yuumi. Declare your taker top. Someone else will ban it. Yeah, taker jungle. That's a good point. I want to see this death versus the Hecarim again. How should I have stood? You see how I ran? I like face tank him here. Look. What I should have done, I should just stand right here, I think. Because it's actually pretty close. If I don't give him the auto attacks, right? Or I guess I could turn the corner. I could turn the corner wide, maybe. Like on this wall. That way I don't have to just stand there awkwardly. Because the problem is I'm here. So it's autos, right? That would have been cool if I turned the corner wide. Like this gank is what I'm talking about. Notice this gank. I'm facing a duo by myself. And they have... When I go in, my bot lane is kicked out. The enemy bot lane has a bounty already. Right? Like, this is what I mean. Like, this is crazy to me. They already have a bounty. When I come down here, they have exhaust already. And then Sivir even has flash. Look at that. She even has flash. So they're just dying. They're just dying to Sivir Yuumi as Ezreal Karma, but like they're not having to flash. Like the Sivir's not having to flash to kill. To me, that's the wild part. That's interesting to say the least. That's what I mean. It's like precision. Like I have to get these like precision kills. Very tough. Here's another one. I get the kill. But they just lose. Like the Syndra spacing. Like what even is this shit? Here's another one. They have exhaust. They have ults. They're going to use everything. Look at this follow-up. Just watch it. She's still running backwards. Like, it's just wacky to me. They just are so selfish. He's still, watch, he's still moving back. He's still backing up, bro. He is still not moving forward. This is what I mean. Like, it's, when I review these games, I'm amazed. Nothing. Not like running up there, like nothing. Nothing. No ignite, nothing. He's just like... I'm just amazed at how better bruisers are than this. He runs up. He doesn't do a damn thing. Did he give me something? What did he do? Even the Ezra, I mean, the Ezreal's further back somehow. She E's and then R. She didn't do anything. She didn't do a damn thing. She could have queued anything. They did nothing. It's just wild, right? Like, what is this? He runs up. He E's. He has R. Yeah. He W's the fucking Yumi who's in flight. Oh God. This is like training with ankle weights. That's what these games are. It's like I have ankle weights on. And I'm trying to get through my workout with big ankle weights. It's more like babies, like on my ankles, like holding on. Like I actually have to make the perfect macro moves to win in Korea Plat and Diamond. Perfect micro and macro to win in Korea Plat and Diamond. Which is absurd to me. There's like no room for error. I guess it is though. It's the bruiser thing. I got kids taking my buffs and shit. I swear. This dude is just... I love how he leaves the bush to combo. Ready? Oh. That's what I mean. It's like it's a ridiculous group, dude. Let's press the attack game. At least it looks that way to me. Enough CC to warrant tenacity in the runes. Oh man, that's so funny. God. I find it funny that the only reason those games are losses too, or I should say as hard as they are, is because of duo. Everything revolves around the duo. Or most everything. Man. I got baited. Second tower shot sucked. But we got a mark for it. I got a kill. I got a mark. Talon's gonna be spooky. Spooky Talon. Talon's early game is nuts. He was only level 2 there, actually. Little goofy by Viego. But at least we were ready for the goofy. I didn't get anything for that, but whatever. The scuttle spawn is random and it's fucking annoying. It's very annoying. What are you mad about? Talon does this a lot, and I have to be more aware of it. He does this, like, cheese you in your camps bullshit. At least Diego's confident. I'm kind of confused. I thought that Mundo would tank, and then he just like baited the shit out of me and didn't tank at all. But he didn't have ult, so I guess it's fine. I should have checked his ult. Should just ult over the wall after taking the plate. Actually, I don't know. Ulting over the wall might not work either, because he might just follow it. Like, these guys hate me or what? Like, this team is just chasing me into my jungle. No one gives a fuck. Imagine if I did that to somebody in their jungle. Okay, I don't think even if I had walked at it in it... Well, maybe. Nice try, Mundo. I think going for some kills is okay. I don't hate our play to go for kills. Because even if they win out, like, they're still gonna push with Baron anyways, right? Like it's gonna be a delayed push with Baron anyways. I just wasn't sure how to get anything done in that spot. Talon hasn't backed yet. Further proof that most Talon players are fucking stupid. The champion's overtuned. Same with like Katarina players. Like, why wouldn't you just press B after that? And then just take, like, print all your gold and then go run around the map. There's just... Why is there two people bottom in the rank game? Like, what does it make? This doesn't make any fucking sense. It's over a week now, this shit, man. It's over a week. Like, why are they just trolling right now? I'm fucking bot side. Fighting for farm. They're sieging up. 3 people sieging up. It's over a week of this troll shit. It's crazy. Literally fighting for farm randomly. 2 of my solo laners. While inhib siege is happening in a winnable game. He won't stun. Look at my Ash right now. It's not even a human being. Degenerate gambler Korean gamers, dude. Not even a human. Not even human-like behaviors. Crazy shit. Over and over again. Mass negative bot lanes. For over a week. A week of never having winning bot lanes. No matter what you give them. Probably honestly it was like 2 weeks. It's like I have utility. Like I have an Ash with 3 items. We seize Talon, run away, doesn't arrow. And if I don't run at these fucking guys in a straight line, we'll never get trade kills. God, this guy's a fucking garbage person. Yeah, you're not gonna arrow. Why the fuck would you? You're a Korean gamer. You have no heart. You have no tenacity. You just give up. Give up. You suck dick and quit. That's the Korean gamer lifestyle, boys. Suck dick and quit, boys. 32 minutes of his life. His entire identity is built around this video game, along with every other Korean gamer here. And what do? Suck dick and give up, boys. That is the way. Ash arrow up for over a minute. No one's ever gonna go in. It's Korean gamers, the most selfish players on the planet. Oh, here's one. I'll try to force something. It's not like you guys will. God, get me the fuck out. This one was the most tilting one for sure. I'm just getting invaded in my jungle. My bot lane's losing. My poor top laner is tanking 1 bajillion damage. I just cannot have a smooth game on Kindred. It cannot happen. Either an ult goes bad or a fucking fight goes pixel bad. I'll be right back. I do wonder if when preseason ends, if these games will be notably better. Like, I do wonder if it truly is just like preseason shit and while I'm on the right track, the games will look radically different. I guess trying to control these games will pay off later, but man, is it frustrating right now. It's crazy. It's just like every other fucking game is like super hard mode. Think about how the session started. I'm like playing a game where everybody is running it and has no presence at all. Right? And then the next game, duo bot lane, I give them a lead. They're on my team, so now they just can't play the video game. And my solos are just fucking running it. Same thing here. Play this game out, nice and slow. Fucking Baron called Miss Baron Spite. And then this game here. It's like, these are all really, really hard fucking games. It's not an easy game in the batch. Oh, this is a press the attack for sure. And they torture you too. Like, this is the biggest mental test. You have to have like Tibetan monk status to do this. Look at what just happened. We just went through 2 full champion selects. It's platinum. Who gives a fuck? They dodged at the last second. Why wait so damn long? None of these guys care anyways. It's ball torture. This is ball torture. This is ball torture. I can't lie. Some of these guys seem super good at the game. Unfortunately, they're on the other team. That's been my read. I will say that in every single game today... Well, actually, no. The biggest stump game, the biggest, like, confusing game to me was the second one today. With the Malzahar and the Victor. But it does feel like in every game today... I could have made little adjustments to fix those games. But they're all hard. Every single one of them are all hard. The second game has been tough. The knock game, yeah. That's what I mean. Like, I have to have, like, Tibetan monk level mental. That's why I said if I could fix this account If I could get to a point where I'm like cranking out like near perfect game after near perfect game after near perfect game, it should eventually fix itself. But the problem is like it's always just like one little misstep, one little slight bad call, and then they tilt me. Look at this. This tilts me harder than the games. I just want to play, man. I just want to play. Why am I having dodges happening right now? I just want to play. Why are they acting like they care? It's so weird. They don't care in the game. They're happy to give up after 5 minutes anyways. Why are they doing this? I'm telling you, man. League of Legends culture here is fucking weird, man. It doesn't make any sense. I literally just had an Ashe like soft int for 10 minutes with arrow up when she could have thrown one and maybe turned the game. Why are they dodging at the last second like they give a fuck about winning and losing? Annoying. Absolutely annoying. It's so placebo for them. And then I get support. I waited for 15 minutes just now. We're going with... Oh, this guy takes Bard too. Holy shit. I guess it's a Lux vibe. Yeah. Jeez. With Caitlyn, it's strong. Let's see the Lux cheese. I mean, this is basically pure... This is pure cheese. In my opinion, Lux support is cheese. You go bot. You harass the fuck out of laner. And it's pretty hard to survive. Oh look, my top laner rage quit. Maybe someone should watch my games and tell me how I'm playing really, really badly and deserve this loss. I waited 15 minutes. I waited 15 minutes to get filled to support and have a guy go AFK in my game. Tell me more about how preseason matters. 15 minutes for that shit. 15 minutes for that shit. To watch some fucking degenerate fuck knuckle play Yone die on the third wave and give up.